Hello and welcome to the in-depth series section of Drishti IAS. I am Aisha Singh, and in today's video we will be discussing the topic which is presently very much in news, and that is the Supreme Court of India in Assam Citizenship Act case. So the Assam Citizenship Act, the Assam Accord, the problem of illegal migrants in Assam is now being heard by the Supreme Court of India. So the points of discussion: first of all, we will be knowing about the news, that then why is section 6A under challenge, why the Supreme Court of India is seeing section 6A, then what is the challenge, why is the section being challenged, then Assam Accord, and in the end prelims MCQ. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 2, that is polity section. So the news talks about who is a citizen, who is an illegal immigrant, then questions before Supreme Court in Assam Citizenship Act case. So this case of Assam regarding the illegal immigrants is not new in the news. This has been in news since a very long period of time. You can say since 3 to 4 decades this problem has been in news regarding the illegal immigrants in the state of Assam. So citizen, so who will be considered a citizen in Assam? Then who is an illegal immigrant in Assam? Illegal immigrant in Assam means that the people who are not a part of electoral roll of Assam, and they have illegally, they are not legal, they do not have the legal documents of their stay in Assam, they are illegally staying in the state of Assam, and this is what is creating all the problems. So what is happening is that the 5-judge constitution bench of the Honorable Supreme Court of India is looking after the pleas which has been filed by many institutions and people bearing pleas challenging section 6A of the Citizenship Act. So there is a section named section 6A of the Citizenship Act. So the section 6A is what the Supreme Court of India is seeing, and this section has been challenged, and it has been introduced in the statute following the signing of the Assam Accord. So when the Assam Accord was signed, this section of 6A was included in the statute. Earlier it was not there, so this was included after an amendment. Now first of all, let's see the map. So this is Bangladesh, then we have Meghalaya, and this is the border of Assam. Then it was seeing that the immigration from Bangladesh was also taking place into the Assam, and this was happening at a very large scale, at a very faster rate. The illegal immigrants from Bangladesh was entering into Assam, and this caused the disturbance in the demographic dividend of Assam. This caused the large influx of outside people in the state of Assam, and a problem reached such a high level that in the state of Assam, the Assamese people were becoming a minority, while the illegal immigrants were increasing in number. So this is what created a problem in the overall demography of Assam. Now about Assam Accord, this was signed in the year 1985, and this was signed by the government of India and the state of Assam with the All-Assam Students Union and the All-Assam Gana Sangram Parishad. So these were all the parties in the Assam Accord. And to reach the conclusion of Assam Accord, there was a 6-7 years agitation which was going on at a very rapid pace by the organizations and institutions, and it reached a conclusion in the form of Assam Accord in the year 1985. And this accord demanded the identification and deportation of illegal immigrants. So this was the demand by the institutions and the AASU, AAGSP, that the identification and deportation of illegal immigrants. So all the people who have illegally entered in the state of Assam, first they should be identified, and after identifying them, they should be deported back. They should not stay in the state of Assam. This was what was the demand. And this was the conclusion of a 6-year agitation which resulted in Assam Accord in 1985. Now let's see that what is the challenge which the Supreme Court of India is hearing as of now. So the challenge is that who is a foreigner in the state. Now the state is Assam. Now there are citizens of Assam and then there are illegal immigrants. Citizens are the people who are natives, but illegal immigrants are the people who have come from outside and have started to stay in the state of Assam. Now, who is a foreigner in the state? How will someone or how will anyone describe that the people who have come from outside are foreigners or who are illegal immigrants? So, a date was reached, a conclusion with regard to the date, that after this date, whoever has entered in the state of Assam will be regarded as an illegal immigrant. So, the challenge was who is a foreigner in the state. And this was the basis of the final National Register of Citizens in Assam, which was published in the year 2019. So, this was also the basis of the National Register of Citizens in Assam. Then there was a clause 5, and the clause 5 of Assam Accord talked about that January 1, 1966. It was the clause 5 of Assam Accord that January 1, 1966 shall serve as the base cut-off date for the detection and deletion of foreigners. So, the date which was reached as a conclusion in the Assam Accord with regard to clause 5 was that January 1, 1966 was the date which was selected as the base cut-off date, and after which people who have entered will be detected and deletion of foreigners. So, this was the base cut-off date which was selected. And there was a provision also in the Assam Accord which talked about the regularization of those who arrived in the state after that date and up till March 24, 1971. So, it was said that clause 5 talked about 1966 year, but the Assam Accord also had a provision which talked about regularizing the date, and then it was said that regularization of those who arrived in the state. So, the people who have arrived in the state after that date means after the date of January 1, 1966 and up till March 24, 1971. So, from 1966 to 1971, regularization was there. Then it also has section 6A. Then section 6A of the Citizenship Act was inserted as an amendment. So, earlier clause 5 was there, but regarding the regularization date of 1971, which is this date March 24, 1971, a clause or a section was added in the Citizenship Act, and that section was section 6A. Section 6A, which increased the date from 1966 to 1971, and this section 6A is recently being challenged in the Supreme Court. And this section 6A effectively establishes March 24, 1971 as the cut-off date for the entry in the state. It means that earlier clause 5 talked about the cut-off date of 1966, but after section 6A amendment has been done, the cut-off date has been selected as 1971, and this has been challenged. And if we talk about the foreigners in the state, then Assam on or after January 1, 1966, but before March 25, 1971 from Bangladesh. So, they will be regarded as foreigners. 1966 to 1971. So between these two dates, whoever are there in Bangladesh, whoever has entered, they will be regarded as foreigners. And these people, they will not be included in the electoral rolls of Assam, but they will be granted the same rights and obligations as Indian citizens for 10 years. And after completion of 10 years, they will be regarded as the deemed citizen of India. So I hope you will be getting the picture correct. See, first there was Assam Accord, and in Assam Accord the cutoff date was 1966. Then came an amendment which included section 6A, and the section 6A increased the cutoff date from 1966 to 1971. So this 5-year gap. So this is what has been challenged, that the change of date. And between 1966 to 1971, all the people who entered into the state will be regarded as foreigners, and they will be getting all the rights and obligations as the citizens, but they will not be included in the electoral rolls. But after 10 years, if they stay in the state, they will be regarded as the deemed citizen. So basically you need to understand that in Assam Accord the date given was 1966, then an amendment came, section 6A increased the date from 1966 to 1971. So this is the cutoff date. Now why is section 6A under challenge? What are the reasons? The plea which is being talked about talks about the constitutional validity of section 6A. It says that section 6A is constitutionally not valid. Then they want all the pleas which are coming, they want 1951 to be established as the cutoff date for inclusion in the National Register of Citizens instead of 1971. So the present, after amendment, the date which has been decided is 1971, but they want 1951 to be included. Then the argument that has been come up by is by establishing a different cutoff date for Indian citizenship in Assam than in the rest of India. Now this is the argument which is coming up, that why the state of Assam and the rest of India, the dates are differing. While in India the date is 1948, while in Assam, why is it that the date is 1971? Why is it that both the dates cannot be same? Then section 6A is considered to be discriminatory, arbitrary and illegal, and violative of the rights of indigenous Assamese people. And the argument that has been given is that the population of illegal migrants has increased so much that the native Assamese people find themselves to be a minority, and they do not feel like they are at home, because their home has been occupied by the illegal migrants, and the number of illegal migrants has reached to a very high level, which is actually disturbing the demography of the state. This also led to a perceptible change in the demographic pattern of the state, because the native population is becoming less while the illegal immigrants are increasing, and has reduced the people of Assam to a minority in their own state. This will also be detrimental to the economic and political well-being of the state, because as the demography of the state will change, then the economic aspect and the political aspect also revolves around the demography of the state, and that will also change with time. And if we talk about the constitutional aspect, the questions are being raised on that also, especially with regard to Article 14, that is right to equality, that why is it that Assam is not being treated as the rest of India? Why is Assam's date considered as 1971 while the rest of India is 1948? So this also talks about right to equality. Then there is Article 21, which talks about right to life, that the people of Assam also has the right to life, and the native Assamese population, they are putting up this point. Then Article 355, which talks about that it is the duty of the union to protect states against external aggression and internal disturbances. So if there is illegal immigration, that it becomes the duty of the state to protect the state from the illegal immigration or the external disturbance which is happening. Like this also, there are other constitutional aspects also which are included. You do not have to write all, you can just write the main ones. That is Article 14, right to equality, Article 21, that is right to life, and Article 33, that it is the duty of the state to protect the state against external aggression and internal disturbance. And it is to be seen that what the Supreme Court of India comes up with as this case of illegal migration or illegal immigration in India in the state of Assam has been in news, and this is actually creating a lot of noise in today's time. So in the end, a prelims MCQ. Any people need to tell me the answer in the comment section. Consider the following statements regarding the Assam Accord. First, Assam Accord was signed in the year 1985. Then Assam Accord set March 24, 1971 as the cutoff date. Then the same cutoff date was used in updating the National Register of Citizen. All three we have discussed, and we have to talk about the correct statement. Codes are 1 only, 2 only 2, or 1, 2 and 3. So give me the answer in the comment section, and that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading and keep writing.